Hey traders, it's 24 minutes past 10 a.m. here in Brisbane on Tuesday, the 19th of December, and I am looking for a quick spy with Aussie yen. But before we take a look at the fight card, I want to mention that pretty soon we are going to get the Bank of Japan monetary policy decision, and there are expectations for the Bank of Japan to sometime, somewhere in the near future move away from its very ultra loose monetary policy. But is it going to be in this meeting? Some say yes, some say we might need to wait until April. We don't know, but we do see some volatility in the yen pairs. A couple of weeks ago, there were reports that it's going to happen very soon. We saw a strong sell-off in the yen crosses, so a strengthening of the Japanese yen, and then the report was slammed down, so we saw that recovery. So a lot of movement in this market. So pay attention to that around high volatility news, but that can also create some nice opportunities. So I'm going to share with you the level that I'm stalking, but always keep in mind to watch over your fights as we're going into this big economic news. So let's start with the level, and the level that I'm after is around this green line, the 96.15. If we'll take a look here on the daily, we can see that it was also a touch on the way up, and now we are pushing underneath it, making higher lows. So very nice rejections here off the low and clear touches on this area and quite precise. Couple of things about these highs. So if we'll take a look here, let's say on the weekly chart, we can see that this push that we had here came above this high. So that was nice, but it hasn't been able to break above this previous high. So we actually made here lower high than this one. So that's a little bit of a worry. But if we take a look at it from the contents of the monthly, we can still, if we push from here, make a nice higher high. So it can go either way with that element. So I am liking this move to the upside, but always make sure that we know what's ahead of us and what could be a headwind. So going back into the daily and into the fight card. So what am I looking for? So I'm looking for compressions of price underneath this level, that 96.14, and then I'm looking for a move toward this line. So just underneath this week, so somewhere in and around the 96.70 area. Then that would be my point win. And for the knockout, I'm not going to go too far out underneath this week and these low, these touches over here. So that would be around the 97 area. So to summarize, I am looking for either compressions of price or a break and a retrace and coming out of that level. And then I'll be looking for my point win at this blue line or just shy below it, and my knockout around the black line as well. Keep in mind that these are big economic news, but this fight card is in case the Bank of Japan is going to disappoint the market, which is expecting the Bank of Japan to start moving, and we see a weakening of the Japanese yen. Happy knockouts, everyone. Bye for now.